Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be doing a challenge, and you guys might have seen this challenge on Drawing with Waffles channels. She's done this quite a few times, drawing using only one of her colors. So she uses like a bunch of one color material, like all of her purple materials or all of her yellow, and she just makes a drawing. And so I'm going to do that today. I have all of my beautiful swatches lined up, and if you want to check out her videos, her link will be down in the description below. And so let's just get started. So whenever I think of the color green, which is the color I'm doing, I mostly just think of cactuses because I have a lot of succulents, and so I love succulents and cactuses. So I'm gonna do a very cactusy drawing, you might say. So I don't really have a Pinterest reference for this one, but I'm gonna sure try my best. So I'm gonna start off by making the basic body shape and do what I have in mind, which is a person holding a cactus pot, which I'm really bad with basic bodies, which I've said before, but you know, I'm sure as heck gonna try. It might not turn out how I want it, but it's in my sketchbook, so it doesn't have to be amazing. It's not like it's going in an art museum or something. So we have that basic shape of the arms. I'm gonna save the hands till later because I suck at drawing those. So now we're gonna work our way down to the legs. We're not gonna make this girl a skinny legend, hopefully. We're gonna try not to. Most of my people turn out looking either skinny legends or not. Just, there's no in between for me. So there are the legs. It's a pretty decent size, so gonna draw the nice foot. Foots are pretty fun, I guess. So yeah, and I haven't really thought out this too much, but when I'm drawing, I usually don't think it out before. I just sort of do what I feel like when I look at the basic body I have, which that's always been more my style. I know a lot of people like plan out their drawings, but I've never been the type to. So we have that basic body shape, which isn't too terrible. I draw pretty chibi-ish, so next I'm going to, I don't know how I'm going to draw the hands. I think it's going to be something like that. For the hands, I always just do basic shape first. So that's what I went with. And then the hands might be too close together. I might want to move this one back a bit and see how I can get this one to look real quick. Oh, that's a pretty solid pot right there. If I extend this shoulder out, yeah. Again, as I said, I'm not great with basic bodies, and yeah, took me a lot of tries to get things how I want them to. I'm sort of a perfectionist. Even though you can point out a lot of flaws in my drawings, I still like to make them as good as I possibly can, which most artists do. So yeah, I would say those are some pretty solid hands right there. I'll add the fingers later. I just like a basic sketch now. Now we're gonna add a nice little cactus in. Woo! Oh, that is, I'll make that cactus look way better later. Just got the basic cactus shape. Okay. I'm gonna leave the body alone for now so I don't just keep trying to perfect it. So now I'm going to go with the face and do that basic shape. Sketching, people are usually like, oh, it's my favorite part of the drawing. It's actually I don't like it. It's my second favorite part. Favorite is drawing, least favorite is fine lining. So there's only really 3 parts, but I don't really enjoy sketching too much. I like to be able to look at the final product, which you can do after or during your coloring, while you're coloring it. So I always prefer to do that, but you know. So we have some nice eyes, or in Spanish, ojos. I can speak so many languages. Have those looking forward, a little eyelash, because I like drawing girls. Yeah. I'm also very bad at doing eyes the same size, so always working to improve on that. and I think it looks pretty okay. They look, again, always could be better, but they look pretty okay for now. We're gonna draw a nice smile. And now for the hair, all I know is I really want to do space buns, but have like little cactus pricks sticking out of them. I don't know why, but like I saw that on, I think, Pinterest. Again, how I said I saw a lot of cactus things. This is like, yeah, I really like, that looks really cute to me, so we're gonna go with that. Have some nice bangs. Ooh, she's so cute. There we go. Okay, now we gotta decide on clothing. So I don't really know. I think of like really naturey things. So I think of like a nature dress, but I don't know if she would be wearing. I'm feeling overalls for her. So I think I'm gonna go with some green overalls, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with some. So who doesn't wear green overalls all the time? So gonna have that going down, I think. Gonna have, and then that strap. And a nice t-shirt underneath. Okay, and then overall shorts. I usually draw overalls with a skirt at the bottom, but you know, today I'm feeling fancy, so we're not going to do that. And now some nice belt loops. Should I draw a belt in? That's very important. I usually draw belts in. I've been drawing overalls so much lately. I usually draw belts in them. I don't know why, but most people don't wear overalls with belts, but you know, I personally never wear overalls, so I don't know if it's more comfortable or not, but we're going to go with a belt because I can. So we have that, and now I'm feeling some nice little Converse. Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Okay, we have that. Now I'm going to just draw some basic grass under her. I really like to do like basic backgrounds. Totally not because I just don't know how to draw anything else. So I really like that. Now I need to decide what I'm going to do. I think I just might leave the background bare and in the end just add some nice cactuses to it because I can. Okay, so I guess now that I have my basic sketch, I'm going to start with the fine lining. So, here it is. Sorry, I'm sort of a mess. We have my darkest green fine liner, I hope. Yeah, this is the darkest green fine liner I have. I usually mistake this one for black a lot when first looking at it, so we're just as you guys can tell, I messed up in like a lot of areas, but we're gonna sort of just roll with it. I think it's sort of cute. Sort of. Oh. As you can tell, I am not confident when I'm drawing. Okay, so first I think I'm just gonna do some shading on the skin. Whenever I draw these kinds of things, I usually like to just do, I'm gonna take my lightest shade of green I usually take my lightest shade of color and put where the blush is and then go over that in colored pencil because I think it looks really cute. Though I don't usually do blush to the extent I usually do on these kinds of drawings. I still think it looks really cute. So now I'm going to take this green colored pencil and add some nice little, well, attempt to blend a bit, though it doesn't usually work. So that looks pretty snazzy. And now I'm going to take the darker green one and add some shading as well. As you can tell, I do a lot of the shading and things that are usually like less minor with colored pencils, and color in the more bold spots with my markers, because in my opinion it just looks better. So we have some small shading areas complete. I'm not that skilled when using colored pencils. I think they're just sort of fun to doodle with. So now I want to do something sort of light with the hair. I don't want to make it too dark. So I think I'm going to take number 59, Ohuhu, and yeah, I like that color. I don't want the hair to be too dark to cover up the little spiky spikes. Even though if it did, it would be okay. I just prefer it not to. So as we color that in, I want to make sure none of this contrast with any, and since the hair's not touching anything, I don't really need to worry about it blending in with any of the outfits if I do those light as well, which is always good. So that's part of the reason I did the hair shorter. So now I'm going to take a darker color, number 47 in Ohuhu, and do some nice shading with that. As you can tell, the things I've already used are moving to this side to make my life easier. So, yeah. Shading is also one of my favorite parts when drawing because, again, it brings like the whole piece together and it's easier to see like how you're doing. So, there we go. We have that done. So now I'm going to color in the eyes with probably the darkest green I have, which is going to be this number 17 in a square Copic. Yeah, I know, square Copics, wow. So just some small there. So what I usually do is I add flare to the eyes, which I can't really do on these, so I'm going to take just this cheap pen I have and add small, even though it's not that noticeable, glitter in the eyes. It's a small detail. I'll probably go back and use this more, but for now, I'm going to, and then I have this nice dollar store marker. These are pretty nice actually because they're brush tip and they only cost $1, so I'm going to add that to the eyes. Okay, next I'm going to go in and color this cactus boy. And I think I'm going to color him, this Ohuhu. This is my lightest, I would say. Yeah, and that makes a pretty nice cactus. As you can tell, I love cactuses. I haven't done a whole drawing based off them, but I have a lot of fake ones because I kill the real ones. I know. How do you kill a cactus? I'm just special that way. So now I'm going to go in with this Paper Mate pen and add some spiky spikes to the cactus. And now, time to color in the t-shirt. So I'm going to take this pale green Ohuhu. It's called Pale Cobalt Green. Oh boy. And color in the t-shirt. I really prefer lighter greens over darker greens, so I'm trying to use those to the best of their ability first. Now I'm going to go in with this Ohuhu and shade that. As you can tell, I really like to do contrast from light to dark. So I usually take really dark things and put them on light to shade, and in my opinion, it looks pretty fancy. It adds a lot more depth to the picture, so you can be like, whoa, that's in the background more. So now for the overalls, I don't know what kind. I think I want to do, I don't know, There's a heck of a lot of greens. I think I'm going to use this Ohuhu. It's called Coalback Green, not pale Coalback Green, just Coalback Green, because, you know, why not? Color in that here. This green has a more different vibe to it than the pale one, so it looks sort of better. It looks more mossy, which I like because it contrasts. And again, we're all about that contrast in here. So yeah, and as we color this in, I'm going to leave the belt a different color, so I have the ability to use more markers there because I have a lot of green and we got to use all of them. Sorry, I'm really strange. Anyway, so as I finish this up, I'm also going to leave the bottom the little pull-ups blank, so I can do those probably a darker green. Now with this green, I'm going to go over the little triangle boys and the strappy boys, and gonna color in these at the bottom. So after that, I'm going to add some shading to that with a darker color, and I'm going to use this Ohuhu number 46. Though it might not be that dark, I don't really want to add as much shading to the overalls because they're not really in darkness too much in too many areas. It is dark enough where you can be like, yo, it's darker there, but it's not like, whoa. So okay, now I'm going to go back in with this green and add some shading. Well, blend, that's what it's called. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Okay, next I'm going to go in with this green and color in the cactus pot. Okay, I'm going to not shade those two things for now, I would say, and then I'm going to go in for the shoes, and I think I'm just going to use this Artist Loft moss green color. This is really frayed at the end, so it's like harder to color smaller areas, so I wanted to make sure I didn't color anything too small with it, because that would have been a disaster. Okay, now I'm going to go in with number 50 Ohuhu. It looks really blue, but it's green, which always confuses me. And just add some nice shading to the shoes, not too much. So next, I need to still color the belt because I forgot about him. But that's okay. And I'm gonna go in with this Art 101 cheap marker store pen that I got for $1, but it has a brush tip, so it's pretty solid. And colored in that. Next, we gotta get the grass. So I'm gonna use number 56 in Ohuhu. Some of these metallic markers I have 2 of them. And add in some small cactuses in the background, because I don't know. I'm also going to use this green Jelly Roll to do it because I want more cactuses and I still haven't used this yet, so. Lastly, we have this fine liner, and I'm just going to go add some nice, I don't know, some more grass blades, I guess. I don't really have anything to do with it. There we go. And that was me using all of my green art supplies. I have sort of a lot, but I really like the outcome. My bleed through page probably doesn't like it as much. Just sort of nice little doodle. Oh, forgot the most important step. This fine liner, I guess, does have a job. My artist's signature. And I guess I'm officially done. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye!